folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First down, Murray. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray again, 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. No problem there on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Sponge! No, hey, lock it! Ready?
On 1st down, Locke. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Mike, check, 59.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Gets it to Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Check. Hey, echo. 54. Hey, look at me. Zipper. 54, right there. Shoot.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. He's going to air one out. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Let's go, D, let's go. Let's get there. Check 52.
First down, Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And the catch made by Johnson. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Now Murray off play action. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And down he'll go at the 25. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's bring it. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. All right, T, let's all right, T. Check 31, check 31. Watch the safety creep. Switch it. Come on, swing. Block, twist.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Ready, set.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Rock it. Hey, Haywood. Snap.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
To throw, it's Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Mike,
After the turnover, here's Locke. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Now it's Lindsey. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 41 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Lock to throw on 2nd down. Got Gordon open, completes it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run with Lindsey. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Phillip Lindsey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 40 yards. They fake the handoff. Now Murray towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On 2nd down, here's Locke. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Emmanuel Ogbah make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. to shake off the interception from the last drive, he'll look to throw. And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
54, right there, 54.
On third down, block. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Murray now on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans have taken the lead. The point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. In for the sack that time. Say hello to Brandon Williams.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Throwing on second and long. Lock. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Matt Bosher now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Let's go. Let's go. One set. 45 from Melvin. You let me do. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. All day. All day. 45. 45. Mike.
Murray now on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and through, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
On second and a couple. Lock. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. From the gun on third down, Lock. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. There's Matt Bosher now, standing just outside his own goal line. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Throwing on first down is Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
In your face. Watch the whip. Hey.
Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Lock now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Shotgun snap to Locke. He's got him in, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. Now Gordon on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
60 Pittsburgh. 6-6. Pull it high.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
High 7.
Their 48-yard line.
Hit it.
On 2nd and 9. Locke. He's going to look deep for his running back, Gordon. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
To throw on 3rd down. Locke. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Harold Landry in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Thank you, ref.
Play fake. Murray out to his left. He finds his man Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit.
It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Mike 54. Mike 54. I can't believe
Clock now on first down. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Noah Fant, 32 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer. McManus now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
On first and 10, here's Murray. Towards the end zone for Brown. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20. Now a man open down the middle of the field. That'll be a gain of 16, and it'll bring up a second down.
It's a gain of 16. Brings up second down.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Now he steps away. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Murray to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's third down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Murray. This is caught. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. Murray now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Murray again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Johnson, the intended target. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. This is the tight end Fant. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Locke now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are back within a single score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Everyone's got 4 down. Watch one. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Complete. It's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. On play action, it's Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now Murray. And the catch made by Johnson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Undercrush. 49, check 49. Bang. Heads it.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Flushed out right. He's got his man. It's Williams. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. 1st down, Murray. Johnson's got it complete. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Don't be scared of it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Dancing to his left. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 14. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up second down. Murray's going to look to throw this thing.
You can't
the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
But now it's 3rd down.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the blitz does come. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
It's my boy.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm coming after you.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there,
Damn it, Evans.
he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. In for the score, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Check 45. Check 45.
To throw is Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Murray. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let's go, tight end, let's go right here now. Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54, Mike 54. Coming. 5. Get it.
Back to throw, Lock. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Murray going to throw, letting one go deep for the end. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Johnson, the intended target. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever he better figure it out. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Haywood. Ready?
They'll look to throw.
Yo, you are pissing me off, bro. You are
Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Can we get the stop, please?
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
It's got to be a touchdown or nothing.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's locked. In trouble here, down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Harold Landry. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
8-inch height difference. You should beat his ass.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
Thank you. Pass interference. Pass interference.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now Murray. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here. Here's Murray. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Well, we saw action to the final whistle in this one. Not only the touchdown at the end to add to their lead, then they tried to put more on top of the 2-point conversion, but didn't.
What's good, Troy? Just had to win my Madden game real quick. I'm about to get off here, though. I gotta get